Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Julia and I am the highly sensitive tarot card reader, and I'm here today to bring you something a little different. I've had a deck of tarot cards for quite some time called the Osho Zen Tarot, which while I love them, the imagery on them is just stunning. I've struggled to get my head around them over the years, just really because of Zen Buddhism. They're based on Rider-Waite cards in that there's major arcana, minor arcana, plus the four suits. In this deck, the four suits are fire, which is mastery of action, water, which is mastery of emotions, clouds, which is mastery of mind, and rainbows, which is mastery of the physical. And in this deck, they've also included a master card, I believe. If I can just find the little bit, yeah. So in the traditional tarot deck, this journey of self-discovery was perceived as a kind of spiral, with each completion leading to a new level on the path, a new beginning with the re-entry of the Fool. But in this deck, however, the Master card has been added, and this card allows us to leave the spiral behind and jump off the wheel of death and rebirth. The Master card symbolises the ultimate transcendence of journeying itself through the dissolving of the separate individual ego in search of enlightenment. So this is not a traditional tarot deck by any means, but it also kind of is. And I thought what might be nice is that if I did a little series of videos where I just drew a card, so not a reading as such, but I just draw a card and we have a look at that card and see if there's a message there for us, see what we can understand about that card, and maybe that might bring some clarity to an issue that somebody's having at some time or another, which would be great. So these are the cards, Osho Zen cards, beautiful cards. I thought I shall give them a little shuffle and then I shall draw a card and we'll see what we get. So, and wow, we have existence. Number 1 of the major arcana here, which in the traditional Rider-Waite deck would be the Magician, which is a very male manifestation of this energy, the kind of shaman who's all about his force of will. He kind of discovered his own power within the tarot deck as the Magician. In this card, perhaps the person's being encouraged to find themselves. I don't know. The word on this is existence. It's number 1. So let's have a look in my book and see what it says. So, you are not accidental. Existence needs you. Without you, something will be missing and nobody can replace it. Everything in the universe will feel a small place is vacant, which cannot be filled by anybody except you. So it says, the naked figure sits on the lotus, leaf of perfection, gazing at the beauty of the night sky. She knows that home is not a physical place in the outside world, but an inner quality of relaxation and acceptance. The stars, the rocks, the trees, the flowers, the fish and the birds are all our brothers and sisters in this dance of life. And we human beings tend to forget this as we pursue our own private agendas and believe we must fight to get what we need. But ultimately, our sense of separateness is just an illusion manufactured by the narrow preoccupations of the mind. Now is the time to look at whether you're allowing yourself to receive the extraordinary gift of feeling at home wherever you are. If you are, be sure to take time to savour it so that it can deepen and remain with you. And if, on the other hand, you've been feeling like the world is out to get you, it's time to take a break. And the message of this card was to go outside. Go outside and look at the night sky and look at the stars and contemplate your place in the universe. Contemplate your own existence and feel some serenity with that. Feel some peace with that. Feel at home wherever it is that you may be. I think that's a lovely message, actually, and very different, actually, from the Rider-Waite cards, which, as I said, I think that the Magician represents his willpower, his ability to manipulate various elements, almost to force various elements to create what it is that he wants, to manifest things into the world. Whereas really this card is a card of acceptance and surrender. So that's a beautiful card to begin with, and I can't believe actually the synchronicity that for my first card in the series we've drawn number 1. So that's beautiful. So I do hope that some of you might go out and have a look at the night sky tonight and have a little think about who you are and where you're going and what your place is, and feel happy with that and content with that. Thank you. I hope to see you again with this series. Thank you.